Hi. Our scripture reading for this Sunday is a reflection on Matthew 18 verses 1 to 4. The greatest in the kingdom. Let me read the verses from Matthew 18 verses 1 to 4. At that time the disciples approached Jesus and said, "Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" He called the child over, placed it in their midst, and said, "Amen, I say to you, unless you turn and become like children, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. Whoever humbles himself like this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven." The child has three great qualities which makes him the symbol of those who are citizens of the kingdom. First and foremost, there is the quality which is the keynote of the whole passage. That is the child's humility. A child does not wish to push himself forward. Rather, he wishes to fade into the background. He does not wish for prominence. He would rather be left in obscurity. It is only as he grows up and begins to be initiated into a competitive world with its fierce struggle and scramble for prizes and for first places that his instinctive humility is left behind. Secondly, there is the child's dependence. To the child, a state of dependence is perfectly natural. He never thinks that he can face life by himself. He is perfectly content to be utterly dependent on those who love him and care for him. If men would accept the fact of their dependence on God, a new strength and a new peace would enter their lives. And thirdly, there is the child's trust. The child is instinctively dependent, and just as instinctively he trusts his parents that his needs will be met. When we are children, we cannot buy our own food or our own clothes or maintain our own home, yet we never doubt that we will be clothed and fed and that there will be a shelter and warmth and comfort waiting for us when we come home. When we are children, we set out on a journey without no means of paying the fare and with no idea of how to get to our journey's end. And yet it never enters our heads to doubt that our parents will bring us safely there. The child's humility is the pattern of the Christian's behavior to his fellow men. And the child's dependence and trust are the pattern of the Christian's attitude towards God, the Father of all. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back next week. God bless us all.